Lena, and welcome back to Lena's Supremacy. Today, we're going to be talking about the life of a plus-sized woman. Let's get into it. So the first thing in the life of a plus-sized woman is confidence. This is the biggest theme today, so please take notes. So if you're trying to figure out how to gain confidence, I mentioned this in my last video. You can go and watch that if you really want a whole guide to how to get confidence. But today, I'm just going to talk about specifically my experiences as a plus-size woman and confidence. Okay, so first things first. A lot of people associate plus-size women with low self-esteem. A lot of people think that we need a guy or we need a partner to love ourselves. That's wrong. Dead incorrect. That's not it. First of all, I'm going to be pretty regardless. I don't need anybody else in this world to make me feel pretty. So that took me, and even like I know some people don't like to be alone, and that took me a while. It took me a really long time to come to terms that I do not need anybody in this world. But me being plus size, people all often associated me with hating myself, with being sad with my size. But guess what? I like my size. I like being big. I like being thick. I like all of that because everything that came with me, God made me perfect. Period. So the life of a plus size woman, confidence is a must. I see you right there with that flower dress on and you just like, oh my God, I don't know if I look cute. Oh my God. No. Put that flower dress down and go on Shein and shop for a bikini right there, baby. Trust me, you're going to look good. Period. So, for confidence as a plus-size woman, I know that people often associate us with low self-esteem, and they think that we don't like ourselves because we're big. And often I often hear people saying, "Oh, I feel so fat," and then someone comments saying, "Oh, no, you're not. You're so pretty." That's condescending, as like ever. And aren't you embarrassed? Like for real? At how condescending that is, that you're gonna sit here and say, oh, you're so pretty, you're so pretty, after calling someone fat. After someone saying they're fat. Fat isn't ugly. No, confidence comes from yourself. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and best believe, for me, I behold myself, and I'm pretty, and I'm beautiful, period. So, for the life of a plus-size woman, again, confidence is a huge must. Huge must. If you're plus-sized, I want you to actually scratch that. Anybody size, anybody type, you need to love yourself. Period. But in my life as a plus-size woman, I wake up and I'm like, okay, let me love myself, because I am big and I am plump and I am beautiful, and this world is set up for me to not love myself. So loving myself will always be a must. Period. Number 2 is sexualization of plus-sized women. In the life of a plus-sized woman, for me, I'm often sexualized, not loved. On TikTok, right to this day, I see a lot of men saying, oh, I love plus-size women. Oh, life of a plus-size woman is dating them is just like, oh, they're insecure. They want to have sex with the lights off. They don't love themselves. They need constant reassurance. I'm here to say, cut it out. That is not true. Not every single woman in this plus-size woman in this world needs reassurance and is insecure and needs to do stuff in the lights out. Like, I don't even know where that came from. That is not true. The sexualization of a plus-size woman is very real. Men will get on apps and sexualize us and see us as sexual objects who want to feed into their egos and boost their egos and help them feel that we need somebody to reassure us constantly. They need reassurance, so they push onto us that we need reassurance constantly and saying that we're insecure, and that's why they love us so much, because they always want to come and hug us and make us feel like giant teddy bears who's so sad about ourselves. That's not true. Okay? And I'm here as a plus size woman to tell you that's not true. I don't need that. And I'm saying this from my perspective, my life of a plus size woman. Men often sexualize me and assume that I don't love myself. I don't know why that's true. Honestly, like, I mean, look at me. What is there not to like? Like, look at my face. It's chubby and pretty. Like a plum. So, yeah. But sexualization is often, like, I don't even think that people don't understand. Like, it's seen every day. People fetishize me because of my skin. Not only my skin color, but my body type. They associate black plus size women with hating themselves because they're black, because I'm a woman, and because I am plus sized. That's not true. So, yeah, let's just cut that now. Because, period. Now, number 3 is in a daily life of a plus size woman, it's often being overlooked in intelligence wise, in beauty wise, fashion wise, and those kind of things. And I'm going to talk about fashion next, but simply me being overlooked for my intelligence, or me being overlooked because of my size, or me being overlooked because they assume I don't work out. I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because someone's plus sized doesn't mean they don't work out. So I need y'all to understand that. Like, honestly, this is a rally call for all my plus size women to come together and for them to understand that these standards and these people who associate us with eating a McDonald's burger every day of our lives until we get cardiac arrest, we need to come together and say, that ain't true. Because I don't even like McDonald's for real. And burgers sound so nasty to me. So, like, even if you do eat burgers all the time, who cares? You're still a baddie for real. Shout out to Lizzo. Like, you see her? Lizzo looks so good. Lizzo's making a whole pathway for us. So, in the life of a plus size woman, I'm often overlooked and assumed that I cannot do things, assumed that I can't work out, assumed that I can't get a tax done, assumed that I can't do any of these things for some odd reason because simply I am plus sized. So that's number 3 of a life of a plus size woman. Those are just a little of the things that happens in today's society, and I may not even can relate to some of the things that some plus size women go through, but I'm just stating like about 5 things about what I see in my life, and I feel like I'm often overlooked because of my size. Another thing that in the life of a plus size woman I experience is haters. Going to high school, I used to have so many people who just didn't like me because of how I carried myself. And now that I'm older and in college, I don't experience as much issues regarding my size and just people like not liking me now than I did before. But I do experience some, like just literally the other day, a person saying to me how you think you're so hot but you're so overweight. What you're gonna do? You're gonna crush me with your overweightness. I was looking like, I'm cute, so I don't know what you want me to say. I'm not gonna sit here and hate myself because you want me to. Like, okay, I'm big. Now what? You want me to go and like cry in the corner about it when I look this pretty? I'm gonna mess up my makeup. So, this person was hating on me for some odd reason. And I often get that. Like, I often get hate for just simply loving myself. Like, simply carrying myself with confidence. People hate that. Like, people, like, despise seeing a black woman. Like, a plus-size black woman. A beautiful black woman hating herself. I'm loving herself. They hate that. They hate that so much. So I get so many haters. Like, I had to learn how to block them out. Just be like, pause. No, you're not today. So, and for me, how I did that was I just kind of helped, like, I followed my guide confidence that I mentioned in my last video, saying, like, this is how I learned. This is how this is how I gained confidence. And once I gained confidence, trust me, like, everything fell in line. Like, I swear to God, everything. Like, I literally started loving myself, and all the other people that were hating on me, they were gone. Like, I didn't notice them. I wouldn't notice anybody hating on me unless, like, it came front and center in my phone. Like, I really wouldn't notice. Whenever I walk, I think I low-key suffer from main character syndrome, because, like, I don't know if y'all know, but it's just kind of like when you walk through the store, you think you're the prettiest person in the room. Like, that's literally me. Like, I think I'm pretty. And I think all plus size women experience haters because they know they're pretty. Period. And so that's something else that we experience. Haters. And, like, I learned the more you love yourself, the more haters you get. Like, the more people are trying to bring you down, the more people are trying to hate you for loving yourself, the more people are trying to be negative. It can be your close friends. Like, even your close friends be hating on you. Like, I know for me, I never really, like, now I have some really good friends. It took me a while to get a really good friend group, because even my old friend groups were hating on me. Like, they were hating me. They didn't like me because of how I carried myself. I'm really nonchalant. Like, I don't really, I'm not really the type of person to just sit and, like, constantly think about everything around me. Like, I'm really open about how I love myself. I'm really open about my thought process. And as you can see, like, I've been told by so many people to start a YouTube. I'm starting a YouTube because of how, open I am. So, loving yourself and loving yourself so much that you're getting haters, you're doing something right. Period. And the last thing for me that I'm going to talk about in the life of a plus-sized woman is fashion. So, I have a lot to say about this, but I'm just going to keep this brief. When it comes to fashion, they're doing so much better for us. Oh my God. If y'all follow, if y'all shop at Pretty Little Thing, if you shop at Shein, if shop at Fashion Nova, those like websites, they have great selections for plus sized women. And, like, I know before they had them really, like, horrible flower dresses that just had, like, some kind of, like, just like a normal dress, and it went all the way down to your ankles, or they, like, have some, like, waist high skinny jeans, and it can go all the way up to cover your stomach. Like, they used to do all of that, and I'm just here to say, please put that down, baby girl. Stop it. It's okay. I mean, if you love that and that's for you, then good. But if you want to show more, if you want to shop like a actual, like, my age, like a college student, and you don't want to dress like someone, like, just someone who's, like, not my age, then please check out Shein. I know that one of y'all out there have been looking for some cute clothes. And one of y'all out there cannot find them cute clothes because they don't make clothes for us. Shein is it. Oh my God. I literally got this. When I got this jacket from Fashion Nova. I got it for 1X. As a size for 1X. And Shein, my size is 2XL. And I also shop in 3XL. And they have all the way up to like 4XL, I believe. So, go there. Best believe there's something that can fit you. The fashion industry is slowly changing for women like us. So you need to get into it. Like, hop on the train. For me, like, I've seen all these TikToks about plus-sized women and the movement that we're having this summer of just simply, like, showing your skin. Put on that flowered skirt, girl. Put on that cute little shirt. Put on them heels, earrings, all that. Put it on. I swear to God, if you don't put it on, make you put it on. Put it on, period. Show them that stuff. Show it to them. And best believe you're going to look good. Period. So, with that being said, go shopping right now. Close this computer, close your phone, close whatever you're watching me on, and go shopping. Throw cash out. Like, you deserve it because you are beautiful. You're a beautiful plus size woman. Period. So, in the life of a plus size woman, I've mentioned a few things that I experienced to let you guys know that you're not alone. The first thing is confidence. How do you gain confidence? And I talked about this in my last video, so please, 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 please go check that out if you're watching me. I talked about confidence and how people assume that we don't have confidence for some odd reason. I don't understand that. I mean, look at me. What is there to hate? So, the second thing I mentioned is sexualization. People often associate us with needing a partner, wanting a partner, insecure, and we need to boost these men's ego. For some odd reason, a lot of people associate with that. And that's not even just for plus size women. That's plus size men too. Like, a lot of people associate plus size people in general as insecure and need some skinny or whatever person to boost their confidence. Like, no, I don't. I'm fine by myself. I don't need anybody to help me feel good about myself. I like feeling good about myself, period. Like, I don't need nobody to make me feel good about myself. So, there's that. Third is being overlooked. I'm often overlooked academically. I'm often overlooked socially. I'm often overlooked just simply like health-wise. People associate plus size with unhealthy, and we're here to break that stigma. The fourth thing is haters. People are going to hate when you love yourself and you're not the beauty standard. They expect people who are the beauty standard to love themselves, but they don't expect me, someone like me, to love myself. We're here to break that. You're gonna go love yourself. You're gonna love yourself. Why? Because you're you. You wake up today. You're gonna go to sleep and you're gonna wake up the next day and you're still gonna be pretty. So no matter you might as well love yourself, because you're never you're stuck with you. Like, you're stuck with your eyes, you're stuck with your face, you're stuck with your body. So just love yourself. You might as well. And with loving yourself, as I said, haters gonna come. Period. And the fifth thing that I mentioned is fashion. Fashion for plus size women. Oh my god, literally I am shopping all the time. I'm looking at clothes to wear. I'm like, oh my god, what should I get? Fashion. Shein, Fashion Nova, Forever 21, Pretty Little Thing, all of that. I promise you, fashion, plus size woman, it's changing. There is a whole new era coming for us. It is plus size girl summer. Hot girl, plus size girl summer. Period. I swear. Oh my god. We are rally call. This is a rally call. All of you guys, stop wearing the flower dress. You know what I'm talking about. Stop wearing it. Put it down right now. Go shopping. Get a flower dress, but make sure it has spaghetti straps so you can show a little bit of that stomach, baby. Get that crop top. Yeah, no, not that crop top that covers the stomach and the belly button. I want to see that belly button. I want to see that fupa. I want to see all of that. Show it. ASAP, no Rocky. Facts, no printer, period. I promise you, you're going to look good. You look good right now looking at me. I already know it. I just gave you guys 5 things that plus size women experience to this day. That's coming from a plus size woman. I also gave you guys 5 things that you guys can try and help to break the stigma of. 5 things that we experience to this day that you guys can also help break. And with that being said, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!